Good morning! It's the start of day 27. I am heading 4.9 miles to Newfound Gap, plus this 0.4 miles to get back to the AT from the Mount Collins shelter. When I get to Newfound Gap, I'm going to meet my parents and go into Gatlinburg, Tennessee, where we'll get some good food. I'll get a highly needed shower and to wash my clothes, hopefully. And also to buy a new water bottle because I dropped it twice and I've busted the cap. So I need to get one of those. I actually dropped it the first time, like maybe the start of the second week, but it was still working fine. But now the lid is just, I don't know, it might still work, but I'll probably try to buy a new one. I didn't sleep well last night. It took me a long time to get to sleep, and it was so hot. I feel like it's that time where it's too risky to send home your cold weather gear, but man, sometimes it gets so hot. But since I was in the shelter and I saw a spider before I went to bed, I didn't want to just lay there without blankets on. And I know spiders can crawl in your sleeping bag. Trust me, I thought about it a lot. I do not like spiders, if you didn't know. So I finally got out of my sleeping bag and just stayed in my liner. But then that was actually too cold, so I eventually got back in. And I eventually did go to sleep, and it was a pretty good sleep, but then I woke up and I just kind of laid there in pain. My body is just in pain right now. I feel like I'm getting old. So I woke up in kind of a bad mood because I just wasn't not very well rested. So hopefully I suck it up and get in a better mood before I see my parents so we can have a good visit. And then, yeah, and enjoy my town day. Yep, I definitely have to get a new water bottle now because I completely lost the cap. I just had my first real fall on the trail. My foot got caught on that little lip right there, and it got caught, and I kept going forward because I'm going downhill. But I was able to catch or use my trekking poles to help slow the fall at least, but I still went all the way down. So fall number 1 for the trip. I heard someone earlier say that the stairs they're not huge fans of, and I wondered why, because I figured it would be easier, but no, I understand what they mean. It's hard on the old knees. Whew. It's been a long time since I've worked this hard physically for something, because like with my jobs, since I'm an office person, you know, it's mentally hard, but I sit all day, so it's not physically challenging. But I found that there are a lot of days at the end of the day I am just worn out, like a mile or even 2 miles before I get to camp. I'm just ready to be at camp and be done for the day. But it feels good to push myself this hard. I used to do like 5Ks and 10Ks, and I think probably the last time that I really pushed myself hard physically was when I ran a half marathon. But that was in 2017. So it's been a while. I mean, I was still active, but I can't remember, pushing myself that hard in a while. So it's been nice. It's hard, but it's been nice. Here's my first wire fence crossing. I believe these were created to keep the boars, I guess, from crossing one part to the other. I don't really know. I'll have to look that up and see. And here's my second wire fence. And yes, these are put in to keep wild boars out of an ecologically sensitive area. So their little hoofs will get caught in those grates, I guess. Trail magic? Where's trail magic? Ooh.
There's all kinds of food and there are all kinds of drinks. And
Awesome. Cool, thank you. Who are you guys with?
Just us.
Just you guys?
Just us. Yeah.
Okay.
You sit there with the end of the car. She'll get you in your hand.
Awesome, thank you. Hey. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
How was that hike?
How are you? Overall, easy compared to the last couple days, but. So I got up to Newfound Gap and ran into Brad and Tanya. Hello. And they're doing trail magic.
Yeah.
So I got some cheese, a banana, and some Cheetos. And then they're letting me use their chair while I wait for my parents.
Their chair, but
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I remember coming here when I was younger, not too young, but thinking it would be cool to hike the Appalachian Trail, and so it's cool to be here while I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail. My parents finally made it.
Hi, Rachie.
Hello. Mom probably won't want to be on film.
Where's all the hikers?
They've already been and gone. No, there's a few of them over there. We finally made it. My parents decided to do some trail magic while they got to Newfound Gap to pick me up. So they got some caramel apple suckers, some colored Twizzlers, some chips, and then some Gatorades and root beer, water, and I think there's a few beers in there.
Go for my crunch.
Is that good too?
My parents have had quite the turnout for their first trail magic setting or experience. We headed to Cherokee and stumbled upon a car show. We went to the casino in Cherokee. I started with $40 and ended with $134. And now we are headed to Captain Jim's Seafood. Yeah. Captain Jim's Seafood Buffet. It does smell good. It's a lot of food. Huh? We're at the Baymont by Wyndham in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I finished out day 27 by washing my clothes in the hotel laundry machines, taking a well-needed shower, and preparing my resupply for the next stretch.